Hey cousins, welcome back to my channel. If you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. If you're brand new, welcome boo. I am very excited about this. I am going to show you all a super easy DIY for one of the best deep conditioning masks that I have ever made. This truly is one of the best ones that I've ever made. It's moisturizing, it's moisturizing, it's moisturizing, it's moisturizing. And as you all know, I have a low porosity hair and it's 4C, and on top of that I have eczema. So it makes it hard for my skin and my scalp, and I do think it actually affects my hair with the ability for it to keep in moisture. The other thing that makes this amazing is that I'm not left with that oily feeling that some masks give me. My hair is left light and super fluffy. And finally, this mask is less than $5 to make. You heard me, it costs less than $5 per application. Now, if you're gonna make this in bulk, of course it's gonna cost more. You can make this in bulk and you can freeze it and take it out as you need it. So that's what makes this also an amazing mask. So are you all ready to get into this mask? I think I'm ready. So this mask definitely has some of my most favorite ingredients in the world. Let's go over these ingredients. We have an avocado. Look at that beautiful avocado. It's to the point where I buy avocados now that my husband is like, so is this for your hair or are we gonna be able to eat this avocado? I'm like, ugh, really? Seriously? Here we have some natural honey, and I actually don't care for the way this brand of honey tastes, and I thought, well, why not just use it in a mask and I won't waste money. So yes, honey, honey, honey. We have aloe vera. This is what I'm gonna use for my liquid here, but you can just use water if you want to. I have my DIY herbal infused oil, but you can use olive oil, whatever oil that you want to use. I liked this brand of henna here. I really like this brand. As you can see, it's well used and well loved. It has 9 herbs. And when I used this in my henna recipe where I was just doing a henna mask, it worked so well that I thought, why not use it in this recipe with the added benefits of the moisturizing from the aloe vera and the avocado. Of course, you're gonna need some type of strainer. I have 2 here, but I think I'm gonna use this large one. And then you're going to need a container and a really good blender. So I cut my avocado in half, and I'm going to use a whole avocado. In lieu of scooping it out, I think I'm just gonna peel it because I don't wanna waste any avocado. And now I'm just gonna cut it up. Now if you have a really ripe avocado, you probably won't be able to peel it like that. So I'm just cutting it up to make it easier for my blender to deal with. And the next ingredient I'm gonna use is this 2 tablespoons of honey. I'm just gonna kind of leave that in there upside down to get the rest of the honey out. Then I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil or an oil of your choice. And actually, now that I'm going back and doing this, I would suggest that you do the oil first, then the honey, because if you do that, it'll make it easier for the honey to come off your measuring spoon. So that's 1 tablespoon. I'm using my DIY herbal infused oil. That's 2 tablespoons. And then I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of henna. And I'm actually going to use the half a tablespoon only because I have oil and honey in that one. So I don't want to dip that into my henna mixture. So I'm using a half a tablespoon, and I'm going to do 2 of them. 2 good heaping tablespoons. And that's going to equal 1 tablespoon of henna. And then we are going to do a half a cup of some type of liquid, depending on how thick you want your mask to be. You can do anywhere from 1/4 of a cup to 1/2 cup. I think I'm going to actually start off with 1/4 of a cup just to see the thickness that I get. I usually like 1/2 cup, but I feel like this avocado is a little thicker than, a little more dense than the ones I usually use. So I'm going to get my blender, avocado seed. I'm going to start to blend, baby, blend. Okay, it's done. Looks like it's about done. Oh, that's nice and creamy. Let's get a spoon out here. Now, if you did a really good, this is how it looks, you all. Oh, and I wish you all could smell this. This smells amazing because I use my herbal infused oil. So it has like peppermint in it and lavender. So if you did a really good job of blending it, there shouldn't be any chunks, but just to make sure, we'll put it through a sifter. And you see that there's no chunks left because I did a really good job blending it. These in the sink. And you're left with this. Look at that, beautiful. Let me show you the consistency of this. I know I have it all over my hands. But look how thick this is. It's not dripping at all. Even when I shake my hand, it's not dripping. This mask is going to be so amazing. I'm gonna put it in the fridge just so that it'll stay. Now, if you want to do a mask like this and you don't want to use it that day or like even that week, you can freeze this and then you can thaw it out and it'll still be good.